At this time, we'd like to take a moment of silence to remember those who are not here with us today. Even though they are not here physically, they are a part of the foundation that make Valerie and Chris the people they are today. May we always remember them. When a couple commit to one another, they grow together in several ways, in understanding and connection and security. In the time that you two have been together, you've discovered that your relationship has brought you many things: strength, patience, humor, and love. Marriage is a commitment to life, the best that two people can find and bring out in each other. It offers opportunities for sharing and growth that no other relationship can equal. It is a physical and an emotional joining that is promised for a lifetime. Within the circle of its love, marriage encompasses all of life's most important relationships. A wife and a husband are each other's best friend, confidant, lover, teacher, listener, and critic. Marriage deepens and enriches every facet of life. Happiness is fuller, memories are fresher, commitment is stronger, even anger is felt more strongly, and it passes away more quickly. Marriage understands and forgives the mistakes life is unable to avoid. When two people pledge their love and care for each other in marriage, they create a spirit unique unto themselves, which binds them closer than any spoken or written words. Marriage is a promise, a potential made in the hearts of two people who love one another, and it takes a lifetime to fulfill. Our first chosen reading is from Corinthians. Strive eagerly for the greatest spiritual gifts, but I shall show you a still more excellent way. If I speak in human and angelic tongues, but do not have love, I am a resounding gong or a clashing cymbal. And if I have the gift of prophecy and comprehend all mysteries and all knowledge, if I have all faith so as to move mountains, but do not have love, I am nothing. If I give away everything I owned, and I hand my body over so that I may boast, but do not have love, I gain nothing. Love is patient, love is kind. It is not jealous, it is not pompous, it is not inflated, it is not rude, it does not seek its own interests, it is not quick-tempered, it does not brood over injury. It does not rejoice over wrongdoing, but rejoices with the truth. It bears all things, believes all things, hopes all things, endures all things. Love never fails. The word of the Lord. Chris, do you promise to be a loving partner to Valerie, to recognize one another as equals? Do you promise to choose each other every day and support one another in your wishes for the future?
I do.
And Valerie, do you promise to be a loving partner to Chris, recognize one another as equals? Do you promise to choose each other every day and support one another in your wishes for the future?
I do.
Chris, please now share your vows with Valerie.
Val, you are my best friend and the love of my life. I never imagined this day would come, but now that we are here, I couldn't have imagined choosing anyone else but you to go through life's journey with. I love you when I go upstairs. I love when I go upstairs while you're binge watching a TV show such as Grey's Anatomy. You never failed to say the words, "Love you so much." I love hearing your laugh, especially when you snort or when your lips move while you're reading a text message. Or how you like to argue with me about dumb little things such as the movie Die Hard. You and I both know it's a Christmas movie. You are smart, driven, hardworking, and care about your friends and family above all else. You also support me and listen to me when I complain about work or anything that brings me stress or unease. Most of all, I love how you appreciate me for the person I am today and the person I'm yet to become. I remember 4+ years ago when my boss at the time sent an email to our team saying that you would be joining our team. I knew I recognized your name, but I wasn't 100% sure if you were the girl who I had previously worked with downtown when I first started at Wells Fargo several years prior. I remember trying to search the Wells Fargo directory to see if you had a picture, as well as look on various social media platforms. I had to find out if it was you. We had an introduction meeting a few days later, and you attended, and in which you attended, and lo and behold, it was you. To be honest, I never thought we would see each other again after I stopped working downtown, but destiny, fate, or whatever you want to call it, had other plans for us. We started dating, and the rest is history. These last 3+ years have been some of the best years of my life, and I look forward to many more. I promise to love, support, and care for you through all the ups and downs that life has to offer. I look forward to building a family with you and being able to call you my wife. I vow to not only stick by your side forever, but to also be the one to kill spiders whenever they creep their way into our home. Whatever may come, I promise to always be there for you, to give you unconditional love, and to make you as happy as you make me feel each day. I found a quote from the animated Disney Pixar movie Up that I thought was pretty good for this occasion. We come to love not by finding a perfect person, but by learning to see an imperfect person perfectly. I know neither you nor myself are the perfect person, as we have our flaws, but we each see and understand those flaws clearly and love each other with all of our perfections and imperfections, no matter what. I love you now and always.
And Valerie, please now share your vows.
How I'm supposed to follow up with that. Chris, I love you more than you will ever know. You're my best friend and soulmate. You make me feel like the luckiest person in the world. I still can't believe we are standing up here today about to become a husband and wife. I think back to the day I got that message from you 3 years ago asking me on a date. I was so happy that this amazing guy who I've had a crush on for so long is finally agreeing to a date. Or is finally asking me out, even if I waited a week to agree in an attempt to play it cool. You make me so happy and you take such good care of me. I love you and you love me for who I am, even if I do get a little bit of an attitude sometimes. I promise to you that I will love you through the good times and bad times, and I'll always stand by your side and encourage you to follow your dreams, whatever they may be. And lastly, I promise to love you until my very last breath.
The rings that you give and receive this day are the symbols of the endless love and commitment you share as husband and wife. Chris, please repeat after me as you place the ring on Valerie's finger. Valerie, I give you this ring
Valerie, I give you this ring
to wear with love and joy.
to wear with love and joy.
I choose you to be my wife
I choose you to be my wife
this day and forever.
this day and forever.
And Valerie, please repeat after me as you place the ring on Chris's finger. Chris, I give you this ring
Chris, I give you this ring
to wear with love and joy.
to wear with love and joy.
I choose you to be my husband
I choose you to be my husband
this day and forever.
this day and forever.
Valerie and Chris have chosen as a couple to perform a love letter and wine ceremony. That will be their very own time capsule. The box behind me has a bottle of wine and a love letter from each to the other, as well as a letter from each of their other parents and grandparents. The letters describe the good qualities that they found in one another, the reasons they fell in love, and their reasons for choosing to marry. The letters are sealed in individual envelopes, and they have not seen what the other has written. In addition, their parents and grandparents have penned their hopes and dreams and thoughts for them as a newly married couple. You've created your very own romantic time capsule to be opened on the wedding anniversary or special occasion of your choosing. I recommend that you keep the box in a place of honor, prominently displayed in your home as a constant reminder of your commitment to one another this day. And you may now seal your box. And our reading is from the book of John. Beloved, let us love one another, because love is from God. Everyone who knows love is born of God and knows God. Whoever does not love does not know God, for God is love. God's love was revealed among us in this way. God sent his only Son into the world so that we might live through him. In this is love. Not that we loved God, but that he loved us and sent his Son to be the atoning sacrifice for our sins. Beloved, since God loved us so much, we also ought to love one another. No one has ever seen God. If we love one another, God lives in us, and his love is perfected in us. So we have known and believed the love that God has for us. And so we know and rely on the love God has for us. God is love. Whoever lives in love lives in God, and God in them. This is how love is made complete among us, so that we will have the confidence on the day of judgment. In this world we are like Jesus. There is no fear in love, but perfect love drives out fear, because fear has to do with punishment. The one who fears is not made perfect in love. We love because he first loved us. Valerie and Chris, in love we each believe to be the lucky one. You enter into this covenant of marriage with joyful hearts. Your lives shall be forever intertwined. You promise to treasure, support, comfort, and love one another, respect one another. Each day you will strive to deepen your relationship, to listen compassionately and trust completely. You will continue to unite in your shared values, for they will strengthen you. You will honor your differences, for they will enrich you. From this day forward, you are as one, and by these acts it is my honor to pronounce that you are now husband and wife. Chris, you may now kiss your bride.
you.